Welcome to Math 1342, Elementary Statistics. I'd like to give you an overview of the course and how to navigate through the Canvas today and just look at a few of the features, things of that nature. So what we want to start with is here on the modules page where you are. You've already clicked on the course overview video, which is where you're at right now. A few other things on this page is Instructor Information. On this page, what it has is my information, and for the summer, obviously I will not be in the office, but I can set up information or you can reach me by email. Here on Canvas, this inbox is where you can send me messages. If you just want to click the next button, that will take you to the next page in this series. This is where you can ask questions about the course, anything of that nature. This is the Ask the Instructor page. If I go back to the modules page, you'll notice that there are some must view pages. That is the Instructor Information page, the course overview video, the testing location form. This form, I would like for you to fill it out and tell me where you will be taking your exams. Will you be taking it at the Denison campus, the Van Austin campus? If you're going to be planning to take it at another location, I need to know this information. You need to go ahead and contact that other site and get the information there as well. Okay? If you'll be taking it at our campus, just go ahead and put our testing center information here and then submit it. Okay? So let's see, go back to the modules. Another thing that you will need to make sure that you take care of is registering for your Connect Math. Connect Math is the online portion that goes with your textbook, and you will need to make sure that you have an access code. If you purchase the textbook through our bookstore, most of the books have the access code with it. If you purchased it somewhere else or got a used book, you may need to purchase that access code. This registration guide right here will help you go through and register. Right here is the website, and let's just go through. This is the Connect Math website. You'll sign up as a new user, and again, this registration guide will kind of walk you through how to register and everything. I have the course ID, the course code that you'll need. If you need to take a little bit of time to get the the access code purchased, there is a financial aid code that you can use. It will give you 14 days. You need to go ahead and make sure that you register and everything because you have quiz number 1. It's a pre-quiz. This pre-quiz just goes over some basic information, some basic material that you kind of need to know, but this quiz is due by July 17th. So need to make sure that you go ahead and get this taken care of. Okay? Let's go back to the modules page. Once you have viewed all of these pages and taken care of it, then you can move into the Unit 1 information. Unit 1 covers chapters 1 through 3, and that is what Exam 1 will cover. I have a course introductions page that you must contribute to. This is introducing yourself to fellow students, and things, just tell me a little bit about yourself and what your major is, what your future plans are, things of that nature, okay? and you can also reply to other people. On here I have that you have a pre-quiz. This discussion board here, the discussions over chapters 1 through 3, that is where you can ask questions about anything from chapters 1 through 3 that you have or having difficulty with, whether it be on the Connect Math, whether it be out of the textbook. This way you can interact with other students, you can interact with myself. Great way to get your questions answered. If you have personal questions, please send those through the inbox. Again, the pre-quiz is information that should be known prior to entering the class. Then I have notes and lecture videos for each section here for you to view. And then I have a homework assignment that is in Connect Math for you to do. So go through the notes. They usually go along with the lecture video. And then go to the Connect Math. This link does not go directly to Connect Math. You'll want to log in. This is just a reminder that, hey, I need to go to Connect Math to take this homework. And it follows all the way down. So I have Units 1, then we have Exam 1. There is an Exam 1 review quiz that is on Connect Math that you'll want to finish prior to taking the Exam 1. Each of the exams have a review quiz for them. And then there's Exam 1. Exam 1 is due by July 27th. I have the technology project already inserted here. It's just a reminder, hey, don't procrastinate. It's not due until August 10th. So, but I have it inserted at different points throughout the course. Not a big deal. It's not due at this point. Just a reminder, hey, it's coming up, okay? Then we go into Unit 2, which covers chapters 4 through 5. Again, there's a discussion over chapters 4 through 5. And again, this is where you can get your questions answered on these chapters. And we follow the same pattern. And then we have Exam 2, which is due August 5th. And again, we have a review quiz. And then Unit 3, which is our last unit, covers chapters 6 through 8. And we have Exam 3 and the final exam. Those are both due by August 13th. Now, if I go back up here, over on the left-hand side, there is a tab called Syllabus. Now, if I click on here, this is a copy of the syllabus. If you want to print the syllabus, you are more than welcome to. If you click on this link, it's a PDF file that you're more than welcome to print. It is this exact same information right here. And if I scroll all the way down, it tells you all the information about this course. It tells you the required textbook and materials. You need the textbook, a brief version of Elementary Statistics by Alan Blumen, Step-by-Step Approach, 7th edition. Make sure that it's the 7th edition and that it's the brief version. You also need the Connect Math access code that goes along with it. Now, if you don't need a permanent copy, you're welcome to use the ebook that goes with the access code and just purchase the access code. You'll need a scientific calculator. Graphing calculators are not allowed for this class. You'll also need access to Microsoft Excel to finish up your technology project. If I go on down through here, here's how the grades are going to be divided out. Each exam is going to be worth 100 points. The final will count twice, so it's going to be worth 200 points. I dropped the lowest of the exams, so don't panic on that. Completion of your homework assignments will count 50 points, and I'll kind of show you how I get those 50 points. Technology project is worth 50. and each of the quizzes online are worth 10 points apiece. Participating in the discussions, you can get 15 bonus points. Okay? Divide out that's 540 points. This is kind of a rundown of the schedule. If you kind of keep to this schedule, you'll finish without a problem. If you complete 20 of the assignments, that gets you 50 points. If you complete 19, that gets you 45 of the homework points. So this kind of gives you a scale of the homework, and to complete it, you have to get an 80% or better. You don't have to make 100, you just have to get an 80%. Okay? The testing center has specific hours, so please pay attention to those hours. They're open Mondays from 8 to 8, Tuesdays from 8 to 4, Wednesdays from 8 to 4, and Thursdays from 8 to 8. If you're going to use the South Campus, they're going to be open from 8 to 2 for summer 2 sessions. Make sure that you take a photo ID with you. Okay? I'll let you go through here and read this on your own. Now if I scroll back up here, you can always click on grades to find your grades, things of that nature. If you have questions, please, again, this is just a quick run through. Wherever you click on the calendar, you'll notice that here's a Connect Math that's due, another Connect Math that's due. All the Connect Math for Exam 1 is due the last day of Exam 1. So make sure that you don't wait until that last day, but they are all due on that day, okay? And then wherever we skip over to August, same thing happens. Here's Exam 2, here's your technology project, here's Exam 3 information, and Exam 3. So again, just kind of make sure that you're looking at these items. Again, please make sure that you do not procrastinate, okay? If you have questions, again, please feel free to ask me. I'll answer any questions that you have. Email me through the inbox here on Canvas, and I look forward to having a great semester.